Hello, my friends. Johnny Dumas here. And wow, congratulations. You made it to week 2. As you can see, we are building the machine in HighLevel. This next week is going to be a very awesome week of just understanding how this is built within HighLevel, which of course is your one-stop shop for all this jazz. So what is the goal? A fully operational weekly webinar engine. I mean, I want you to just be pumped that you can just turn on your computer on your specific day and time each week. Know that people are going to be there, that you have an amazing webinar, an amazing offer that's going to generate revenue to you every single week. That, of course, is the goal of what we're doing. So let's dive on in to what? To module 8, day 8, HighLevel account setup. This is going to make it webinar ready. So why the setup comes first, why this is week 2 instead of week 4. Well, this is before pages, before emails, before traffic. Your system must see what's happening, okay? Your system, it must see what's happening. You must understand it fully. You must be able to peek behind the curtains to really understand what you are capable of doing and what HighLevel is capable of doing for you. So sales visibility, that's the goal. You can't see if you can't see who registered, who attended, and who bought, you don't have a system, you have hope. Of course, we're going to make sure that you can see who registered, that you can see who attended, that you can see who bought, because that's the system we're creating. So pipelines, I love pipelines. Pipeline, man, if I have my pipeline rolling, I'm just a happy person because pipelines create clarity. Pipelines show movement. They answer, where is this person now? What's the next step? Who needs attention? There's no guessing. It's in the pipeline. It's right there. You can pull up your pipeline and you can see exactly where people are in the different stages of your process, of your systems. And that's where things get really exciting. Okay, so think in stages. Your pipeline should reflect reality, not theory. Simple stages beat perfect stages every day, all day. Movement matters more than what? Matters more than labels. We want people moving through this pipeline. As you can see in this image, people need to be moving through the pipeline, moving through the funnel. Tags add intelligence. And of course, HighLevel just does a great job with this. So tags tell the story behind the movement. They track the actions that somebody's taken in your pipeline, the behavior. Like, did they open this email? Did they click on this attachment? Did they click on this link? They track the intent, okay? The intent of that individual. You're going to be able to start to read this. You're going to be able to start to read this pipeline like, okay, this person took these actions. Therefore, they're a very likely buyer. I'm going to turn up the heat there. Maybe I'm going to offer them a free call because I know that they are right there. They're consuming the content. They're clicking the links. They're engaging. They're a hot prospect. Tags power smart follow-up later. Period. End of story. So custom fields, of course, we're going to be creating those custom fields because they enable personalization. Custom fields let your system speak personally, route correctly, and sell intelligently. And now more than ever, HighLevel makes each one of your customers, your prospective clients, your prospects feel like they're on a individual, a unique journey, like that you're speaking to them. Okay. Again, you've been doing that on your live webinars to prove that to them, to build that know, like, and trust. Now your follow-up feels personal as well. That's incredible. So this is how automation feels human. And we want this to feel human because it is automation. You can't do all of this manually. You're not going to win at the high level, but we want the automation to feel as human as possible. So day 1 sales visibility, by the end of today, you should be able to answer, who is in my system? Where did they come from? What did they do? That's the real leverage. That's your goal by the end of the day today. You need to understand that this is what you're building, a system to understand. I mean, a system that's going to allow you to understand who's in it, where they came from, and what did they do. Simple beats perfect. Please remember that. Simple sells, fancy fails. We're not going for perfect. I like to say perfection is actually another word for cowardness because it's the cowards who like to say, oh, this has to be perfect before I start. I'm a perfectionist. That's why I haven't launched yet. No, you haven't launched yet because you're a coward, because you're scared to launch, because launching is scary, because you might fail, because people might not like what you've offered. And guess what? Cowardice, that's a human. Humans have fear, doubts. They have cowardice moments. We need to rise above being a coward. We need to be brave and courageous, okay? And that's why we're implementing all of this for you. So do not overbuild. You could always refine later. You cannot fix chaos, okay? We're not fixing chaos here. You can always fix it later. Let's go. Your role today, set the foundation. No funnels, no copy yet. We will be getting to that. That's in the future, but no funnels, no copy yet. Just clarity. Just understand what I'm trying to get across to you. Like, this is all built within HighLevel. I've already created all of this stuff for you to just click, import into your HighLevel, and it's there. Now you just change the things you need to change, the words you need to change, make it your personality, and then let's. So your day 8 outcome is, by the end of the day today, you should have a clean pipeline, clear tags, useful custom fields, confidence before building. And tomorrow we build the registration page on top of this foundation. And again, you can do this by importing the things that I have within my HighLevel that you get once you become my affiliate as part of the bonus stack. So power your weekly webinar engine. Everything you need, one platform, zero duct tape. We're talking funnels, landing pages, webinar registrations and reminders, email, SMS follow-up, calendars and bookings, payments and checkout, automations that sell while you sleep. That platform is, of course, HighLevel. Become my affiliate and get this bonus stack. This is going to allow you to do all the things we've talked about here today to create that pipeline and get those tags going, those follow-ups, those automations. HighLevelFire.com. When you sign up using my link, you get more time and more support than anywhere else. Here's what you get: a 30-day free trial instead of the 14 days, which is the normal, a 15-minute strategy call with me, funnel templates, webinar registrations and reminder flows, follow-up automations, these tags that we're talking about, conversion tested email sequences. You're going to just get those imported. Weekly live office hours and support to talk to me directly. This is the exact stack that I use, the weekly webinar engine. You need this in your life. That's why you're here. We're going to get it for you in your life. Build once, run weekly. And of course, I'll catch you on the flip side.